On the Leona, at least you got the solar flare, so that can also work, but... Oh, okay.
Wrong.
I'm less certain on that one. I think you do need some... At least it provides some, like, protection for the Pantheon, and Pantheon can still be that...
Right again. He's wasted time before. If he gets a gank off now, he'll be redeemed. Mainta's got 2 more minions. He wants to clear it out. Infernal Chain's now down. No sweet spot yet for Trayson, looking for Q2. The Darkened Blade in full effect. The dunk down knocks up Mainta. He's not level 6, so he can't get out with it. Either work and a Vault Breaker this time. Successful. First blood over to Douglas, and the jungler of Heretics.
And I think that's where, again, like, Navi have the pushing lanes that they could try and play for.
Ashen Pursuit. Ritual nails, all 3 connect as well. There's the burst, but it's a bait. Scatter the Week catches him on the way out as well. There's no way his Soul Ignition will survive. And Poby picks up the board once again with their familiar objective.
Yeah, so Relech going to be able to pick this one up. You're still moving Paris towards that top side of the map to cover for any sort of cross map here from Heretics, especially as you already saw, like the wave again for Heretics is in a good spot. So I like this move from Paris just to cover it, though. It makes it a little bit more difficult for Heretics to really contest this. Paris already shoved that in with Poby. So now they just want to hold the choke point, and this is the most dangerous position for Heretics, trying to take back a choke position like this against Syndra and Froth.
The smite goes down. Scatter the Week doesn't connect. Poby goes into melee versus a Vi. Not sure about that one. Way gets a double pulverized. Trample in full effect. Gets Relech stunned up as well. Seren runs into a Winter's Bite and Gusset Blows gets the stun away. Mortal Shield goes up and that gets Relech out. But Poby thought he was playing, what, Gwen?
Not sure. Yeah, because honestly, like, 2 over the next dragon or so, and maybe try and see if they can get some gold into Mainter.
Darkened Blade, last use. Here comes Snip Snip on top of the already out needlework. Trayson stands still. Very nice dodge, but a Pantheon on top. That's not fair. Relech uses the
semi-cross map. Mainter respected it. Back to A. Does mean, though, that Trayson is going to be in a position to actually, you know, get a further gold lead up here, which is less than ideal for the Gwen. But
Team Heretics, though, and already a bit of HP whittled away. And Relech is going to have to play second fiddle as Heretics want to burst this down quick.
TP available for the Gwen when she gets this reset off.
Seren took a bit of damage as well. There's that TP, as you said. Samdi coming in with half a mana bar. The target is now him. Douglas all in, but the team is nowhere near. Deadly Flourish from over the wall, but Team Heretics are separated. Douglas decided to take this ulti. He needs to kill Samdi for the fight, but the ult from Braum! Oh, what a Paris ulti! Meanwhile, though, Trayson comes in to save the rest of the fight. The Soul Laners Team Heretics pick apart the pieces of Relech. Stands with a shield on up, use the movement speed, flushes away himself. Seren wants some nails, and now there's a call to follow. Onto Relech, 2 and 3. The 4th, Paris still dies. Hype will take the kill, Relech will survive.
But be a little bit careful of this lock getting into a decent position. Is Douglas a little short on that one?
A little bit crazy. It's because Wade's nearby. Headbutt pulverizes the 2-man Paris. Don't know if he has the door just yet. He's waiting. Full shot going to come through from Hype. He's waiting. He's holding onto Sam D. Dodging away. Wade, meanwhile, Unbreakable Wheel down there. Finally, the Purgatory jumping into Seren. Onto Paris, gets a reset and the execution. Okay, the skull on the ground and now...
the back of it.
Win for Navi in the end, even though they lost Paris. In the interim, Trayson with the Darkened Blade going in. Douglas trying to set up for a dive, but Paris is here again.
That they've got multiple members in position, but now maybe looking at the spot side instead. There's the...
There it is. We're going to fly on in, and Seren going to be in trouble. He tries to get out. His movement speed is great, but all it takes is an Ashen Pursuit over the wall. He won't get the chance. Sam D snipes.
And with that then, Relech saw him move away again, so then was able to go in for the all-in.
Into the Darkened Blade. Trayson wants to fly away. The Demonic Ascension, but Ignite is enough. Snip down. Trayson was doing good until Mainta got a pure 1v1.
Nicely done by Mainter. Especially, as you say, that 1v1 kill. Massive for this Gwen. Starts to shore up that gold lead a little bit. But honestly, I think at this stage, Navi, they have 3 dragons. They
he flashes it, but not the first time Poby's been caught out. Cease and desist. He still sticks around, doesn't respect. The Vault Breaker back in Purgatory. Poby's still in trouble. Saved by Paris for now. Douglas needs one more hit, but too far forward. In the end, Poby will stand his ground as Paris, who once more with an ulti, stops Team Heretics play.
Paris has been doing a great job of covering these plays from Heretics throughout the game, and now able to net one more. Still, the bot side tower will go down as Heretics overload, but you can see in mid, Ezreal going to be able to match that tower. So honestly, Navi still coming out with the lead.
These Glacial Fissures are on point. And Poby is bailed out again.
There with the Glacial Fissure to cover. The damage is good enough to finish off, but Poby, once more, Paris to help.
Once more. He has no flash this time. Paris in the way with the door. Teleport's going to come in. Poby still not out of dodge because Teleport went down, or rather the turret. Seren's going to come on in, looking for an Ashen Pursuit. He gets in range. Ritual Nails on 2, and Scatter the Week. Everyone's going for Poby. Trace in the backline, but Seren's gone deep for it as well. And so the rest of Heretics will get cut down because they decided the mid laner must die. Now in a 2 versus 3, though, things are bouncing back. Heretics have an opportunity. opportunity with Main to suck it in 1 versus 3 while taking slow to die is Trayson. Meanwhile, season desist, Main to dies. He's got no vulnerability for that one as 3 versus 2. It's a slow take.
Navi is giving no space here. They know these little choke points are perfect for them, so playing up into Heretics' face, so they have to come in as a 5 unit.
Sam D can step this far up. He's trying to bait the cease and desist. Way has already been scattered the weak. Unbreakable Will is going to be late though as well. He's tagged out, can't hit the fight. True Shot Barrage almost gets him down to death. Navi setting forward his arcane ship from Sam D. He fears no one, this guy. And he's just playing on an edge because he can. Mountain Soul's been taken. Team Heretics could never get in the play.
Navi are playing these fights incredibly well. We talked about the difficulty of having kind of just your soul engage as this Pantheon or the Braum, but they're constantly playing around.
No, it is do or die time as this next Baron could help seal game
with
1.
Syndra showing on top side, though Heretics might see their opportunity.
Going to face check. He wants to go into the miss. Here's True Shot Barrage, the tag as well. Relech gets the stun down. Douglas gets no chance to press any button. He had flash, he had ult, he got none of it there as he walks into harm's way, and the Herald's going to get a nice knock up on the way. The flash out as well, and I've got to say, this support can't get in either. Herald for the next charge, Navi for the steamroll, but instead it's for the stun. They're playing with them. The Heretics are corrupt, they're lost, and game 1 in the dirt as Inhibitor turret drops next.
And the pings are on towards Baron. Relech opening mid, has that ultimate to try and come across if he wants. Is Poby playing bouncer for any sort of flank from Heretics.
How does Seren find that flank? Hasn't found anything this game, and I was complimenting him because it looked like the damage was good in isolation in the side lanes, but in team fights, he can't find in. There's too much range.
Well, that's the thing. I think Navi have just been doing a great job of preventing the flanks, but here's a TP flank to see if they can break it from
He does have GA. Relech is going to flush away. The shield's up. Paris coming to defend. Trayson with the flank as well. GA buys time. True Shot Barrage gets damage. Glacier Fisher doesn't do too much. Trayson here slowed down by Paris, who's looking for the chase after. Concussive blows are great as Trayson now in a bit of trouble. Wave finds 2-man knockup. An opportunity here as the execution's not enough. Seren can't get the kill. Major comes in to snip through. The damage is not enough. Navi too far ahead, and with the inhibitor dropping down as well, this game's rolling to a halt.
It is criminal that Relech managed to survive that, but Paris and the Crypt Bloom putting in work as Navi look for the turrets.
Douglas is just going to try buy time. He's got GA too. Navi got the Baron buff as well, though. Trayson without ulti dies quickly. Scatter the week of 10 balls. And Navi end this game 1. I think we have learned the valuable lesson that you cannot pick lock into Syndra, and you cannot doubt Navi. Oh, I was talking about it today. Ash in this patch as well has also just been given a little bit of luxury. The MR changes, the fact that we've got 80 carry buffs, like Ash utilizes all that. So with an Enchanter on Navi, this is how they're going to run into the Lucian Milio, which in many times hasn't been that bad of a response.
So a little slow on this uptick. Poby, though, spotting out that Relech is there, means that Navi can actually shift into jungle and pick this up, especially because Seren only resetting now for the last chapter.
So that's great timing. Poby also threatening that ult, as he's got Swifties too.
Although I'm not a tank, there isn't really a dive that can happen on this bottom side of the map. So Navi, yes, they get push in top, but you're kind of matching some of that pressure on the bottom side. I think Main will probably ult this next wave and then look for the reset, because Void Grubs should be taken at that stage. And then Navi and with Paris and Sam D can actually go for the swap. There we go. Ult on the wave, and now you just swap back. And Hype and Way haven't really got anything, but you've netted your Void Grubs.
3 grubs in total as well. Very nice. Pulling up as Dragon already starts.
Yeah, still Navi trying to push in through this bottom side. Seren has push on mid though, so able to group up on this play faster. Might be a bit of a difficult pinch here from Navi.
Engage first from Relech. Arrow flies through. Gets Amelia mid-ulti as well. The beat drop is only 1. Way survives for now. 2K, the flash. Cataclysm. Sam D survives to live another day as Hype is just going to stand his ground. Relech goes in with the ulti himself. They pull the trigger too early. Heretics get petrifying engaged as well. It goes from bad to worse to horrible to no way out. Flash to cut off the escape, and Heretics went in. So he can do that, but again, remember, the problem is that Sam D and Paris own the bottom lane. So while Manta clears the wave, a whole turret disappears.
Shorter lane and top side, but I still think with arrows, there's a potential here for picks.
Oh, Seren walks into it this time. There's no escape. Miasma down, double beat drop in the stun as well. There's no flash either. Parby takes the kill. I called him Parby. You are just out of that burst mage as Team Heretics want to adjust and find themselves a culling. It starts off that way. Hype is looking for an angle, but Herald's still under threat. Douglas is clearing a ward while the engage already starts off. Hype flashes away. Cozy Campfire out as well as the ulti. The steal for Douglas, it's not there. The eye now ready to be picked up, easily done as we look towards top. Meanwhile, yeah, Mainta is dead. Okay, a small win for Team Heretics. Douglas flashes in for the Cataclysm. He's by himself. He went early. He dies. The flash away meanwhile, while it is Poby who also drops.
Auto, there's the ultimate. Yeah, perfect combo there from Trayson. Nicely done.
It's the true damage. Yeah, and does die, even stepping over the equalizer.
Yeah. But here it is, Douglas, like, seeing, okay, we've got 4 people here, immediately goes in. Poby doesn't have the ultimate because he tried to just use that flash ultimate previously to catch out the Lucian. So, good pick, at least. But there we go, the Dragon off the back of it for Navi. They get the mid lane turret thanks to the Rift Herald as well. So, the Douglas giving his life for that, the knock-on effect. Minions might take it, yeah, the minions would just take it anyway,
minions.
So.
Good on them.
There you go.
Waiting for the day when Riot makes a minion champ. Mentioning Team Heretics have an angle with Douglas.
Yeah, I was going to say, love the positioning from Douglas. No vision here to spot him out. There it is, though, as Poby now going to be able to mark him. So Heretics trying to force their way through. The poke is there, and this is not the easiest of times for Heretics.
Choke, Miasma down, Flame Spitter out, Trayson half HP, flag down again to show that Douglas still wants to commit. Dragon going down fast, TP on the spot. This is going to give a shield to Trayson, but Mainta's just taking it down to Douglas, so he can't get near the pit at half HP. Navi trying to burst it down, now holding. Maintain in a bit of trouble, the all-out use. Trayson in a good spot still with that shield up. There's a Cataclysm, a 3-man as well. Present guard encore, layers it back, and Sam D gets the fire away. It's Ocean Soul with a slowing miasma, petrifying gaze. Poby won't get the chase. He'll be slowed, but the Dragon's acquired, and Navi played that well enough.
Yeah, Navi definitely were forced to sweat a little bit on that one. But I think there was a couple of key moments where individuals from Navi doing well. Mainter in particular being able to turn and burn on towards Douglas and kind of forcing Douglas's hand where he went for the all-in when the rest of Heretics weren't there to follow up. Baron trying to be taken, Hype stepping forward, but no culling. And that Cozy Campfire may turn into a bonfire.
Arrow's back up as well. This is an easy turn, dangerous moment. Team Heretics can't give it away though, hoping for a shockwave, but that's not there. Arrow goes into Trace, and meanwhile slowed down. Engage from Relech, looking for the smite. He'll go back and get it, and now look for the fight. Slow down with a volley, doesn't matter. Sam D knows engage and range slow that Navi can play with.
And the other team has very little range because Hype is like, oof, I don't know if I want to step up here. My Milio's in base. I am not doing very much on this one.
SMD has arrow again. Douglas just stepped up. Relech is going to take mid by himself, or at least half of it. Next wave getting pushed into the inner turret bot, and Team Heretics are looking for an angle to fend them off. They need to slow down Navi. I don't know how at this point the 1 and 3 team that's getting closer to their last legs for this split yet again is facing down a team that's middle of the barrel. Douglas, flag and drag, but over the wall he is spotted out as he goes a little bit deeper than that control ward. Para stepping up, Culling's there. Relech is cleared mid, now he looks for an angle. Douglas spotted out. He is between a lot of danger right now. He's knocked up, equalizer, a beaut! Encore will lay a 3 as well. Cleanse out from ways, he flashes away, but I think the fact that Douglas has stopped is all you need to know. The jungler gets no way in, and Team Heretics have no way out of this series. Trayson will try, but he'll go squishy now, which makes it all the yummier for Navi to sap on up. Petrifying gaze, Hype flushes away, even over that miasma. Navi take an inhibitor, have an 8.7k gold lead. The Baron's still in full effect, and 30 seconds for them to close this out.
Mainter teleporting in. They know they found their moment. A 2-0 for Navi, a confident performance here against Heretics.
What a bounce back against MCOY yesterday. They got shut out, but they did the exact same thing to the Heretics. Navi at 3 and 3 to end your week 4, and a shellacking stomp from Navi to silence Team Heretics.
Navi playing with confidence.
It's kind of my champions. I want to play aggressive, and I think we were really good. I think we were good last week as well. Just yesterday I did some stuff. Level 1.
Yeah, we saw that was a fun moment. Talk about the Bard.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Bard. But I think in second game we did good again. We got good leads. I think overall, I think we are really good in early game, especially jungle support.
Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about playing the Seraphine now, because you've obviously probably been playing mostly on engage support metas. How does it feel just slotting in that kind of play style? Because it really shifts how you play the mid game now when you play enchanters.
Yeah. Right now, when you pick Seraphine, you just click your AD lane.
Okay.
I just click my AD lane, and I didn't do this for like a couple of weeks. It kind of feels weird. You cannot help mid, you cannot help top. You just make sure your AD doesn't die and he scale. And that's what we did, and it worked.
No.
How does that feel for you, Relech, that you know Paris isn't going to be there to help you out in the early
Yeah,
game?
it feels weird. We were used to be him mid every time or top every time, open top from base, mid from base in early game. But right now, like especially after last patch, it's sometimes because of the enchanter meta and XP change as well. He needs to open bot more compared to last patch. And yeah, we are kind of adapting it, but it feels not good for me, but probably it feels really good for somebody.
So I noticed there was one game, you played Braum quite recently, and you really delayed your tempo to really wait for Relech's full clear. Who kind of has the initiative in making the play? Is it Relech saying, I want to invade on this timer, Paris just wait for me to be ready? Or is it you saying, I'm on the map, I want to do something, Relech, hurry up so we can go invade?
I mean, it's generally me,
Yeah?
like 99%, I guess. Like, trying to synergize my camps with Parus, and he's always informing me. But when he can base, when he can move, he's trying to get wave ready for the move. Yeah.
That makes sense. Would you prefer it's more you, Paris? Do you think you have a better understanding of the game than your jungler?
I think I'm too much of a good guy. I think
Okay.
I'm helping people
Most
too much.
supports are. Most
Yeah.
supports are.
Like, I don't force people to do anything. I think it's also kind of bad. Support should force sometimes and get vision, get tempo of it. But I try to help everyone. I try to help AD, jungle, mid. And usually my jungle is a bit greedy. He likes to play for camps, you know.
I know the kind, yeah.
Yeah, and I usually follow him and try to make sure he gets lead.
Standing. We're going to bring up the standings just to see where you guys are placed at the moment. You've got a couple more matches left.
Yeah.
It's a possibility of playoffs. Like, you're sitting at 3-3, right? Very middle of the pack. How are you feeling about your chances of playoffs and then a possible top 4?
I think playoffs we see 1%.
Yeah.
We don't see ourselves out of playoffs. Top 4, that's what we are aiming for playoffs. In also Koi a growth trip in like Spain.
Yeah.
We are also aiming for that. And I hope if we win all matches, I guess we are.
If you win all matches, you're definitely playoffs. I think you're
Yeah,
probably
playoffs for
guaranteed
sure, but
top,
top
4.
4, I guess top 4.
I mean, if
for
you
sure.
win all matches, yes, you would be top 4.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Nkoi have played one match more than you and
Yeah,
they're behind
yeah.
you, right? So, I mean, it would be great if you could make it, obviously.
Yeah, it will
As
be
you
really
can-
good.
Yeah, with the win today, things have definitely bolstered in terms of your chances. Your key player of the series or player of the game, Relech. What a surprise.
what a
A
surprise.
Navi win and Relech gets it.
so
What do you think
boring.
about that, Paris, yeah?
It's so boring, no? Just give it to someone else. Who deserved it, actually? Maybe AD?
Yeah. Samdi had a very good series.
Yeah, I think he did. He didn't die, actually, with Ashe when he had no flash. He respected a lot and he gave up a lot of waves to wait for this guy to come bot and help us,
Yeah.
you know? We were
But
kind of
I didn't give single Drake, bro.
That is true. You did have great neutral control. Congratulations again
Thank
on
you,
the win.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much,
you.
both of you, for joining us. We're going to go to a short break, but afterwards we'll have more League of Legends. What a surprise! Here on the LEC League of Legends. Wow, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I will look at this way,
Yeah.
but William will be behind.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay,
fine.
Navi, you can try.
I ulti here.
Yeah, just try, it's okay. Nice, nice.
I died.
Yeah.
You have ulti?
Yeah, yeah. I think I don't use this actually.
You can get mid tower or hit. I can flash on Lucian. No, no. Okay.
No, it's very good. He has no flash now.
We
Double
can look
is
to
one.
end. We can look to
I can
end.
base TP.
I will heal, I will heal.
Yeah, I like.